ended up saying it in the other video, so I want to say it here, just so that everything is made equal, basically. Let's play TrackMania! United Forever. Not 2. I do have 2. Yes. You haven't heard it since last time, but yes, I do have 2. Only valid victorious, but still. Let's hear some outdated in terms of my library SNES songs. Let's hear Flame Mammoth, I think. Let's see what mysteriously lost medals this time. Okay, very bad medal. Don't tell me. Oh, great, the mountain has really embarrassing medals. Tricky Minds. Ah! Oh, come on, Xane Circuit! Xane Circuit has all of them. No, we must go to Xane Circuit, because there's something that must be said there. First off, I want you to look at my wallpaper. My wallpaper is relevant to this game, because it has a Ferrari and I think it's on the Chevy cars. It isn't. Well, it was like a Corvette or something. But oh well. This is from Gran Turismo 6, and it's on Xane Circuit. Yes, since the track is simple enough, I decided to bring it into Gran Turismo 6. Now, how does that relate to TrackMania, which is a game name I was so scared to say before? The answer is, because it came from this game, Xane Circuit came from this game. That's why. How's that car going faster than me? Also, yes, the Vicarious the Track was made with the Android app, with the mods, of course. I don't want to be told I can't do something because of limitations. Oh, yes! I'm doing so much better than even the Ghost right now. Oh, never mind. That's about to change, isn't it? Keep thinking I hear that Ghost. Can't tell because it probably sounds just like me. Oh no. I'm 6 seconds ahead of that Ghost. I'm gonna lose that lead by the end of this thing. Especially with how choppy the frame rate is, it kind of bugs me. This laptop seems to be really bad at frame rates recently. Even World of Kirby Craft has a bad frame rate recently, and I don't know what's up with that. Oh, and speaking of that, before you ask, no, there are no jumps in the Gran Turismo 6 version. And these curves are not like straightaways right here. You actually have to curve around them. And the track is a lot bigger there. Oh nice, I'm 20 seconds ahead. I worry because I'm probably going to start feeling like it's less important for me to go fast. But I gotta go fast. I'm not Sonic or anything, but I gotta go fast. Oh no, I'm not gonna make that. Boost panel there, just to make you fall, apparently. Did I not make this with that in mind? But of course, even though I'm literally slamming the up key down, for some reason, sometimes the up key just doesn't work. I slam the button down, and for some reason the laptop, even though normally it responds to this button, when I play a game where it's important to hold down the accelerate button, it acts like it magically shouldn't even consider holding down the up button anymore. That's really dumb when it does that. That's all I'll say. Oh, phew. Ugh, hit that wall. That magically always pops in. See, because right there I was holding down up. I was not holding it down enough, and I don't know if this is just because of dirty keyboard, or if my clean keyboards may have done this in the past. Regardless, it seems like games like this one, where it's very important to hold down the up button, they're the ones where I mess up. Where I strangely hold it down and it doesn't count my button presses at all. So yeah. I know I'm guaranteed to make it after that. So it's a frustrating problem with PC games. Again, I'm going to complain about PC gaming. You're going to say I'm preferring consoles, but no. If so, I would just prefer to play with a the Xbox One controller or something on PC. That would be possible, if I knew what that thing was. But still, I would just play with the Xbox One controller on here if I was really saying I prefer controllers. Because controllers have a downside, as I know. Both of them have ups and downs. The keyboard having a downside of these buttons, even though I'm slamming them, sometimes not registering, and I can't tell because in a racing game, the only way you're going to tell is if your speedometer indicates a slower speed. And secondarily, it's not just not going to work as expected. And also other things too, of course. With the controllers, of course, also with the keyboards, you have too many keys. Like, there isn't just a few buttons you can feel with your fingers. There's a bunch of them on your keyboard. Good luck understanding where they are. Oh, and that R-wing just flew away! Do a barrel roll, R-wing. Do a barrel roll. You're supposed to do barrel rolls. Not hit the wall. Do a barrel roll. Also, custom camera views, because they're cool. Unfortunately, they messed up right here. Sonic, you're jumping! Ah! Boom! Well, it did not sound normal at all at first. But still, the problem with controllers is the opposite. Too few buttons. And that the control sticks don't give you the amount of quick turnarounds as a mouse. If a controller user goes against a mouse user, they're going to lose, guaranteed. Because they don't have as much control as the quick-moving mouse. Yarif, Yarif. Spiral Desert, awesome. So we can hear Harketch Curtis with Hatakechi Puikua, if we really want to. Highway Town, yes! We must revisit Highway Town. You know why? Because remember, this is the one that I looked at when I was still talking about Five Nights at Freddy's and how Bonnie was creeping me out. Remember that? And when I said the internet wasn't working, the internet is actually working here. Oh no, and of course, Supersonic? Awesome! I want to go on the alternative path! But now we can see this place. Ah! Whenever the frame rate drops, I curve more! Like, you see that? That curve was really long back there. When the frame rate drops, my curves become insanely long! It's annoying. Why can't I just keep the frame rate at this choppy frame rate instead of it jumping between being smooth and being choppy? That means it's either smooth or it's choppy. It's not just one. It has to be one or the other. Which is going to throw me off. And I don't know what's making this laptop lag. I closed Google Chrome. I closed the Doom editing things, GC Doom Builder and Slade. I'm not running that much anymore. This laptop is just lagging now. I don't even know what's going on. Maybe someone could give me a suggestion as to what's going on with this. So the frame rates are pretty embarrassing on this thing, though. Like World of Crowcraft lags when it didn't before. I know it's a big environment, but still. Yeah. Who's cussing me? What are you saying, weird voice? This song I always associate with Five Nights at Freddy's now. Thanks, earlier videos. I always associate this with that horror thing now. Yeah. Like an animatronic is trying to talk to me right now. That's bad. Triggered! It just said triggered! It's like the thing people around the internet where they say triggered whenever someone says something. I think I triggered it by saying that. Great. What? Am I supposed to be going faster here? Yes, I'm supposed to be going faster, apparently. Oh, never mind. I'm just not supposed to go over there. Oh, it's so obvious. Yeah. So, in conclusion, I don't know what's going on with this laptop. Random lag. That did not have before. And other problems. This doesn't make such sense. So also, did he just say Shushy Cash? Shushy? Why are you bringing sissies up here? Stripper. Why are you mentioning strippers? Evie. Super Money E. Ooh. I don't remember this part being so long. I remember... Let's say I remember it looping sooner than that. Oh, I'm not going to set a record with this. Wahib. Whoa. So hard to control with the top of your frame rate. Supersonic has glowing red eyes. Beware. He's supersonic. Sippia. Ah! Why did I curve that much? Pretty sure this is the Allen car. Ah! Let me guess. It's the left button turning way more than necessary. That's what's going on right now. It's just like in Horseman PC3. And I'm slamming the up button and it's not making me go. Good thing I did that. So I kind of hate that the boundary's there and I can't just move my whole level to the side. If I keep slamming against walls, it's because notice how tiny and slight my right turns are, but then look back there at my left turns. They always go like twice the distance. I don't know why. Maybe it's because on the other one a keyboard key is actually hitting the detector thing, but on these my finger is hitting it because the left key is missing. Doesn't excuse the horrible lag I'm getting in these games recently. How did I fly through that? Guess it's because Sonic's model doesn't quite match up, but still. I think I'm supposed to go over there every time, but I'm not. You're supposed to go down here. Triggered! Did you hear that? Rewind. He says triggered. I trigger the animatronic by saying random nonsense. Triggered! Try to trigger you, whichever one you are. Don't know which one of the creepy things you are, but still. But it's quite bonding. Food splattered on the bowl. What? I think it's shushy dollars. Why is my time so bad here? Oh, I know why it's so bad here. I just remembered. The ghost cheats on this level, that's why. He cheat. Did he just say that word? What's it back there? No! Wow. He's serious. No! 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 I want to actually set a record on this thing. Shush money. Supersonic. He went past the ramps. Get me out of this Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Good. Wait. Ice Spa is complete? What? Am I thinking Ice Spa? Is that what I think it is? Yes, I'm pretty sure the music plays there too. I thought that I scrapped it because even though the beginning of that block mix track looked really nice, though the rest of the level had some unfair things in it. So Highway Town, only bronze. Pretty sure all of them are going to be like that unless I rebind my controls or something. Speaking of that, let's look at my vehicles. So the Fire Stingray, that makes sense to my Goro. Funky Kongs and Rally. Black Bolts. Here, that's nice. I know that's the name of the vehicle and not the character, like Shadow. Still. It's so easy to forget F-Zero when you haven't seen it so much. Compared to Sonic. Sonic without the glowing eyes. This has to be replaced with something else. Why would I make the song fade out that quick? Didn't even loop twice, I'm pretty sure. I didn't. This. The Call of Duty Black Ops 2 one. Don't want that for the Bay car. That's maybe Gordon Freeman and Alex, because Half-Life 3 is going to be confirmed as soon as I race a truck with that thing. Stadium car has to be Yoshi. It's the only one that's really fitting for that. I want to QE 2. Oh, games that involve the number keys, I have to move them over. Wait, no, I don't. Apparently the numlock thing can do it. W2. Maybe I should make, I think I shouldn't put anything risky near that. Okay then. Browse through these. We're not gonna go to Ice Spa yet. Classic, Simple Mania, Simple Mania. Simple Mania 2. Let's see how Simple Mania 2 works out. Don't need to compute the shadows. Had enough of whatever Maverick's theme this is. Some from the first Mega Man X, that's all I know. Nice intro camera views. Oh, I like that sweeping camera view. No pretty smooth fade outs, but I guess I can forgive myself. This was an old one. It has no music. That's great. This level, trust me, we'll be returning to that area later. My numlock light likes to flash. I do not know why. It flashes on and off. I think I remember doing that before, and I do not know what causes that. Is it a circuit disconnecting? That explains like the screen flashing, which is annoying. Forgot about how this works. It's a lot more controllable when the frame rate isn't awful. Well, it's a close one right there. These areas remind me of the ATV off of Fury or something. It reminds me of that game. These dirt areas, and oh no, not the hole! I'm gonna get a horrible record on this. Looks like the dust is coming from the head of Yoshi, and Yoshi is now dusty! That's something you never see in a Mario game. But that's because Yoshi is horse trash. Oh. Yoshi, I did not mean flip over, horse trash. No, you cannot cut that corner off because there's a checkpoint down here, I think. How did I recover from that? Oh. Can't tell how far away that circle is. Just fall down the hole if you ever mess up. I'm not used to these levels anymore. That's why I fall down the hole a lot. I know we don't fall down the hole here. Oh. Those will mess you up. I'm just really worried I'm not going to get a record here. Why does that sound like a sound when a car's door is open? This game has some strange sounds at times. Especially those crash sounds, they're so stock. I've heard them before. Yeah, oh. Oh, whoa. Even if I mess up here, I can still keep going because there's no walls yet. Ah, these areas are so hard to control. Ah. Ah. See, it's like you can tell that these cars are not designed for that. Oh no, not those random things. That adds luck to this, and that's not good. Oh no. I must be going fast enough here. See that checkpoint? It's a trap. You cannot make it around this loop if you respawn from that checkpoint. It's really stupid. I put that there in case you're not good enough. You're in a boost. Until you hit a wall and then you waste it all. Good, no more random boosts. That's a relief. You can never tell what's coming up. It's like the problem is, I assumed that I would always remember these places, but I don't. Oh yeah, and get ready for an instant loop. Yes. I expect you to memorize that. And if you mess up, you are sent this far back. Because I'm not good at putting those in. Oh. Yeah, my earlier levels were not the best. Couldn't you tell? They're not that forgiving. Get too close to the edge and that will happen to you. Yes, you can't even cut corners on this level. Like jump, land. Sure, yeah. I always barely get away with what I just did. How do those things mess me up? They curve me down or something. You barely can turn on this. Ah, the frame rate looking that way is awful. Randomness. Oh. This is a trap. We need to go around this corner. Prepare for that. Hope you can avoid that because it's really impossible. You should not have to do this. It's really stupid. There's a reason why I don't really like my older tracks that much. It's because of this. Yes, that's what you have to do. No racetrack should make you have to go backwards. What is the point of even being able to reverse in these games anyways, if in a race you typically never need to reverse? Be prepared for sudden stuff like that. I don't remember how I'm supposed to approach this curve correctly though, that's the thing. Yes. Wait, what? There's an option. Then the frame rate becomes awful. Probably doubt I'm gonna make it to the end at all. Here. Oh no. Yeah. That was a big waste of time. Anyways, I want to revisit this place because I know this level is good. Simple Mania 2 is such a bad level. This one is nice. It has all my cool camera views. Don't you want to visit the cornfield or that foreboding castle? Well, Funky Kong wants too, so yeah. Not gonna win to this car, that's all I know. I'm catching up. Oh. If I can handle these corners better than it, then I can make it. What if I do things like what we just saw right there? I'm so close to that thing. I'm ahead. Oh, I probably should have just restarted right there. Free wheel section. I'm catching up. I'm still behind. Yes. Running through fields like this is what you have to do to make it through this level. If only I ran against one of those so that I could run ahead of that ghost. Well, I'm not going to win now. This annoys me. I'll never win that author medal. Even though, as I said before, I am the author. I should own that medal by default. Also, I just realized we are hearing the same music that played on Wooden Mountains. The gate music from Pokemon X and Y. Recently, I learned that people have identified the drum beat that plays in this song. That's why I played that out. My mind is actually able to play that drum beat. Who knows? But still, here's the replay. I did good replay cameras on this level. Oh, that one's kind of iffy. It flies right at the screen. Yeah, epic jump camera with the trails. That time I did not mess them up. That's what the trail cameras can look like. That camera looked kind of iffy, but some of them look really nice. Problem is, I only made them with one goes to mind. Oh, and if you go off onto that little tiny area, I think the camera will actually unzoom. Oh, and also a trail camera. Unfortunately, I just messed up that jump camera, though. Luckily, I made it sit there for long enough so that the camera wouldn't awkwardly jump back. Sadly, I did not do that later in the level. But oh well. I think these are my best cameras yet. What do you think? Here's the tricky field of hay bales. And there's the farmer's house over there, I guess. Okay, that was an iffy camera right there. If you're off center, it does not work. Should make it focus on the vehicle, but still. Oh, so close. Just bugs me that I didn't get that alter medal. That's why I don't really like to speed run much, because it's very easy to mess up. Let's hope it sits there for a few more seconds. See, good, I make it stay there for a few more seconds. I don't know if a new camera triggered, and I hope one triggered. Oh, and look. I love when the camera shake works, because the problem is it's a timed camera shake. So if you go too slow, it will not shake at the right time. Boom! The camera always shakes at the right timing for me, though, because I'm fast enough. Every time I looked at that, it always shook way before a car made it to the screen. This one, unfortunately, I did not make last long enough. So see, it always switches back. Actually, I suppose this looks not like an old camera. And nope, see, that looked off. See, it's based on the original camera. Oh well, so let's jump off the edge. And... TrackMania! Some announcer keeps saying that to people. Oh, speaking of that, let's go to Speed City because it has an interesting intro to it. Let's see what this intro is. I'll give you a hint. That same announcer can be heard during it. Hope you enjoy random backwards cussing. Let's play TrackMania! There's a reason why I started off with that. Speaking of that, sounds like he's saying let's play TankMania. Oh, and you have to race against Sonic because... Yeah, in this whole level, figures, it's named Speed City. Speed, wasn't that what Sonic's named for? Sonic Speed! As Sonic would say with the newest Roger Craig Smith voice. Oh, you cannot beat Sonic no matter how hard you try. Sonic is too fast. Ah! Gordon Freeman beat Sonic. You cannot beat Sonic. Well, actually, you can. If you're fast enough around that last corner. Why does my lights turn off? It's like Gordon Freeman is respecting the other cars that drive across that road. You know, it's like he's respecting them, so he turns off the lights for them so they don't get hit with high beams. That's nice. I'm assuming it's because there are so many of them in sight at that moment that it can't render all their lights at the same time, and it messes up. Once again, it's going to be the same frustration of not being able to win the Alter Medal in this level. Haha! Beat you, Sonic! Ah! We really should restart that. So I was nearly beating Sonic right there for proof. No. Oh, and did you hear that horrible sounding boat? Whoa, that was an awesome core. Oh, I always mess up. I hate how easy it is to mess up. That's what I don't like about games that revolve around time like this one. They revolve around time. So, the better you get, the harder it gets to beat your record. That's what I don't like about speedrunning. It's the core thing I don't like about them. It's how that if you make one mistake, you are not going to win. I would never be able to beat the people that are really good at this game. I flickered my lights at him again. Hey, Tails. Long time no see. Ah! Of course I messed up, because I want to stay ahead of Sonic! Because Sonic actually races you for the rest of the level, by the way. Yes. He goes off to the side and who knows where he goes. How did the car not pass me? Okay, there we go. That's how I change camera views now, apparently. How am I behind you? Why do I always slow down right there? Lets me catch up, but then... I'm actually ahead! To run, Sonic's gonna beat me! I'm not joking, he actually will fly by you. No! I'm still beating Sonic! No, there he goes! Sonic! I'll beat you! Sonic, wait for me! I'll beat you, Sonic! Yes! I beat Sonic! Am I gonna win the Author Medal? Yes! Won the Author Medal! There we go. No, I didn't win the Author Medal? I won the Gold Medal, though! Okay, good. Good enough. I won the Gold Medal. Sonic teleports in. Look at Sonic's choppy frame rate, because he's a lower polygon car and they don't have as much animation, I guess. So though. That's an interesting level. Also, Tokimeki Memorial music. Not the dance music, but we must now visit the level that I bet I'm not going to be able to beat. Ice Spa. We're not going to go here for golfing. Hint on what game this is from. Yes, look at that name up there. Yes, we are not doing golf though. That's the thing. We're only here to race against another car, and Black Shadow's gonna beat whoever's here on the course. I kind of hate how the other cars, even though you still have the skins, cannot have their appearance. So you know what I mean? Like, so the other car cannot like resemble like Captain Falcon or whatever. So it can't be like Black Shadow vs. Captain Falcon or something cool like that. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, another level where you have to go around 2 corners and intercept right here. There's a checkpoint there just to make sure you cannot miss it. I guess that was going to be a tricky jump. Oh no! Good thing all my ice sections are straight now. That was horrible. If I was doing golf, I'd have a bogey by now or something. No! Oh, what? Oh, I could have just restarted from there. I know that this music does not loop. I kind of wish I would have made it loop, but no. It just fades out. I want to time it set the intro plays while I'm going down this hill. Here we go. Let's go down the hill. I think block mixing was used here. I think. No, wait, no, it wasn't. Turns out there wasn't block mixing here or something. Ah. Huge. That one's really risky. This one's risky too because it's way too easy to miss it. Also, it's near impossible to not fly off of that sideways. I intentionally wrecked to save time. I took damage to save time. It's a speedrunning tactic. I take damage to save time. Down the corner and don't know how that messed me up last time. I'm expecting a jump. No. No! That is so cheap! I should have used the other type, because then it becomes a ramp, and then I fly off the edge. Oh no, not these. I prefer how these things work on the DS version. Because of this, them relying on physics is not the best thing. Also, wait, was I supposed to jump off that ramp? I think I was supposed to jump off that ramp back there. I think. Maybe it's intentional that was a ramp then. The alternative path is going around that pipe thing. I have to experiment. Oh, whoa. How can I stay that close to that amount of time? Oh dear. I bet I could save time if I curve to the left there and then hit the checkpoint and then hit the restart. Oh. Look at that! That just lands you perfectly in there! I don't think I fully tested that without the checkpoint. See how much easier that is? That's how it's supposed to work, right there. Should have expected that. Really hard to survive right there. Yes! Flying off of that ramp is another alternative path. Yeah, that's some pretty clever course design right there, I'll admit. That is cool. That isn't. I'm not gonna win this thing. Let's go across the ice, hence Ice Spa. Okay, nice. I got the bronze medal. I'm gonna improve. Also, look at all the detail off to the side. I think that those things you're seeing on top of these hills, they're actually block mixed, I think. I keep thinking there has to be some form of block mixing in this level. Hence TM Unlimiter's importance here. That's why I'm running this with TM Unlimiter. Because it's useful. Because block mixing is cool. And by the way, the second game actually made it a standard that block mixing is included. Ugh. I hate when games do that. They seemingly extend your time being messed up. Problem is, it's really hard to straighten out on these. That's how you adjust yourself on the ice, by the way. You have to turn completely 90 degrees, and it somehow turns you. What I'm doing now, I can't control myself that much on the ice. Well, I hate whenever I can't set a new record. Well... we might as well end this with Hatokuchi Pui Kiwa, because they're cute girls from there. Samurai Goro, I hope you like listening to Japanese girls with broken English. Hatokuchi. Hatokuchi Pui Kiwa. Speaking of that, I think my mind actually has this whole song in it. Yes, I know it replaces the Japanese with gibberish, because I don't know the language, so that's what it gets replaced with. But I think it actually knows a lot of it. It's weird. Samurai Goro knows how to do this. I kind of like when there's not another ghost. It makes me not feel like I have to rush, even though I do. I seem to be making noises when things go wrong recently for some reason. Oh, Hato Pika. I know that. Yes. if my mind didn't know part of the lyrics, I would not be saying that right now. I'll tell you, Hato Pika, Pika, or something. It's like Pikachu. But yeah, it's like my mind knows those words. It doesn't. It actually tries to say them instead of it being gibberish, so to speak. So yeah. But there's multiple laps. Oh no. More Hatokechi. No! Hatokechi. Cool. That's one part that is known of the song. The rest of it, no, just gibberish. Except for Hatokechi. That's, as I said, it's like a cute version of Heart Catch. It takes up 4 syllables instead of 2. Which means if anyone wants to sing this in English, you're gonna have to replace Hatokechi with Heart Catch and find a way to make it sound good. Because their butchering of our language is ironically better sounding than Heart Catch. Although, I don't think this time she says how to pick up. No, it's just something I don't know. Actually, Hato is also a butchering of heart. Lots of butchered English words you realize are in these songs. So when I tell you Pika, I'm gonna think of Pikachu. That's normal because that's Japanese as well. It's one of the Japanese Pokemon names that was not changed here. Although it's like the only Pretty Cure song that I'd probably be like, I'm gonna keep remembering this song. Forget Alright Heart Catch Pretty Cure because Alright Heart Catch Pretty Cure is butchered. The girl says All Light Hato Catch Pika. But here it's Hato Pika Pika. Nah! Here I kind of like it though. It sounds like English turned to a different language, as I said before. So it's like, exception. Even the second ending song does not add up to this one. Which is tomorrow's song. Don't know how many Pretty Cure songs add up to it. So therefore only this one will count. Hatokechi. I'm probably gonna say it a lot of times. I shouldn't even name the other Let's Play part, Hatokechi Puikiwa. This, to be honest, is Hatokechi Puikiwa. Whoa, that was so close, because I wouldn't even say Hatokechi Puikiwa this much, and I just got the gold medal. Yes! That's what Japanese girls butchering English turns into. Me winning. There's how you win. But I didn't expect this. Strategy is required. The village, I do not want to go there because I'm pretty sure that song, which reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's, is there. Arcade's remix pre. I think I better have the author medal on that one. Mountains, Simple Mania 3, Xane Mania 3. Oh, Xane Mania 3. Urakama Bus Desert. What, none for the Valley? In honor of TrackMania 2, let's set some records here. I know, the newest one is out, I know. I just don't own it. It's named identically to the DS game, as I've said in the past. I don't think the Nadio exactly planned that out. Did they forget about the DS game? Because I own that. It's named Turbo. And that's exactly what the new one's named. It's one of them that played this music. Except like, a cool portable version of this song. So this is... I think this is the Wii version? I wonder... Why do I like this music? I don't even know. If I heard this in some video and didn't know it was from the Wii version or the DS version, pretty sure if I heard this in a video, it would be like, ugh, it's typical dubstep or some sort of dance style music. I'm not interested in this. And you know I would. However, though, this isn't that, though. That's the thing. It's a bit different. Haha. I didn't want to risk doing that at full speed like I normally do. No, if you fly up there, it's basically a trap. I speed you up to this high speed, and then I immediately present you with something that requires you to slow down either way. Oh, I forgot this is multi-lap. Oh, perfect. It looped right over the lap. Perfect. Oh, last lap. Nice. I was about to say, are there 3 laps here or something? Hey, you get used to the drifting after a while. See how much better I'm driving right now? If only this track actually had camera views, that would be awesome, because I would be doing so good right now. I would look really awesome in those videos, which I have to come up with one on my own. It's not as exciting knowing that you can't make a replay that applies to everything. Still hoping that they fix the replay bugs in the second game or Turbo, and maybe that they added an option to not make hard cuts. Or to make things linearly transition between each other. Oh, let's switch to camera view 3 here. I probably should do that automatically, but I think this is before I really knew about that anyways, so oh no. This is going to end badly. Yeah. I couldn't switch camera views because my numlock was on. I don't want to have it on, because if I turn anything on, I'm going to see that white light flickering out of the corner of my eyes, and it's going to distract me from this game. Now my mind's going to do anything to distract me now. Does anyone notice that it looks like those tiles are twice the size that they're supposed to be at further distances? Like, it looks like the tiles on those whitish parts are like twice the size, and then when we get near them, it looks like an extra line appears in between each. It's weird. Let's do this though. Boom! Ram into the wall. Perfectly timed! That was perfectly timed! The song ended in author metal. Awesome. That was just perfect, though! The song ended right when I hit the goal! That is just too perfect not to save. Save! Oh, you're inner power. Let's see, though. Oh, the stadium. I remember trying to race on that one so many times I could never get a good record on that one. The red bridges I'll always remember for Tenenstelian. Who is Tenenstelian? Well, Tenenstelian is someone that typically streams bad games from Steam, typically called shovelware, and he also plays other games. And one time he even looked at Gran Turismo 6, and the idea of it having custom tracks got my attention. Maybe I should purchase the game and try making my own tracks, and I did. However, though, he also raced on some of my TrackMania levels. And on this one, I remember, like, his like, I think the white van default car for the Bay, it, like, did a cool looking spin. It flipped and then it hit the ground and it spun around and then it drove off. I made, like, a cool looking replay of that or something. Don't know if I still have the Tenenstelian replay, but I'll have to see. Xane Circuit 10. Xane 123. Tenenstelian. There it is. There it is. What? Just like multiple ones? Good. Now I don't think that this is saved with the cool looking edited camera view. So I think sadly we have to view this from the default camera view. But let's just look at what Tenenstelian did and see the white van thing. That's what I was talking about right there. Okay, that shit wasn't white, it turns out. But this is how Tenenstelian played my level. After I saw Tenant Steelian play my level, I requested that Tenant Steelian send me over the replay file, and he did. This is a replay of what Tenant Steelian did on my level. It's awesome. I don't even care that Five Nights at Freddy's song thing's playing right now. All I care is that it's Tenant Steelian. I can't control the camera? That's stupid. So it looked awkward around the loops, because I don't think the Nadio made these loops look that good with the camera views. I was just lucky he jumped over that. I don't know if he ever failed it. Nope, he couldn't have, because he went right too close to that wall. It just flipped. That's what it does at the end of the level, too. I still remember it in my mind. I don't know if he misses it. You have to restart and push nothing. That's the only way you'll make it around that loop. I saw him just try to push something right there. But he landed. Now here it is, right here. Look at this. He jumps off of this. He flips. He hits the ground. He does like a big flip. Boom! Lands on the ground. Boom! Flies off the screen. My mind still remembers what the animation I sent him looked like. But yeah, that's Tenant Steelian right there. Magnet Man? Yes, Magnet Man. Also, meanwhile, I can look at how good these other players in Ireland are compared to me at this game. I'm just gonna see if I can find that thing I sent him. Because he must be seen. You must see the animation version. It's cool camera view. In the meantime, I will switch camera views. I will switch to the desktop to see Tenant Steelian. I just realized I recognize that thing at the end of the end of the road. Is that Gran Turismo 6? How do you have the image behind it? I need to find out how they do that. How do you put images of the track behind it? That would come in handy. Because then I could see where my track really takes place. Wouldn't be cool for my flat track Xane circuit. Only made flat so we wouldn't see random hills getting in the way. But is mine here? How far back was that? Whoa. Gran Turismo. Well, B. Even I make that reference. It's actually a Monotone Tim reference. But Tenant Steelian's a fan of Monotone Tim, so logically that came over. What's weird is, the thing Tenant Steelian would make like highlights of Monotone Tim. Interestingly enough, I made a highlights video of the Gran Turismo 6 video, with the stream, because I worry that Tenant Steelian won't upload the streams to his channel. So that TrackMania footage is probably lost. I do not know how old that stream is. The further back I go, the more worried I am that he's not going to ever upload it because he might lose it. Unless it's only his, I just realized. But this will probably be only if he replies to them. And I'm gonna look at media. Hopefully I'll find it. I added a video. Still though, due to the whole highlights video thing from me and Tin Steelian, I think Tin Steelian is a fan of Monotone Tim, and I'm a fan of Tin and Steelian. I'm like what Tin and Steelian is to Monotone Tim. That's what I am to Tin and Steelian. That's kind of strange. But it's cool. So much loading. I'm just gonna hold down the end button. Nope, not here so far. We don't think we're going to be able to see that part. I don't even know how far back it even is going. Okay, here it is, found it. Now here's the version that I sent him. It's the same as what you saw in the game. But you know, you can actually see it on here. And I want it to become bigger. There. Now look at this. Also, Tin and Steelian liked it. I didn't even notice that even happened. Tin and Steelian liked it, so that means he did see this cool video. But there it is. He flips, boom, hit the ground, boom. Yes, that was made with the in-game media tracker or whatever it's called. Also, that was kind of cool. It just had the spinning earth, and it made it look like it was waiting for me to come back. Village? Why do you... Oh no, I just chose the village. Oh no, we're gonna have to hear some Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics sold out. Oh nice. Nice, we don't! Nice. Let's hope there's no ghost. I do a lot better when I don't see the ghost. All my movements are very delayed. There's what? Surely there's an author medal. Did the game forget about the author medal? That's kind of dumb. Hopefully they fix that. Because it's acting like there was no record on this track whatsoever. Oh well, let's go through the forest. Not hit a random bump, but be sure you brake or else you will ram into something. So I have to make it there by at least 6 minutes so I can set a new record. I was kind of slowly saying new record. Wait, Funky Kong, you don't have lights? You're like Captain Falcon. You don't think you need lights, but you do. I always cut off my engine if I can tell I'm about to go off that road. Ah! Those signs will mess you up. Problem is they're around every corner and you cannot get rid of them. Funky Kong, you're being too funky right now. And look, again, I tried to go off to the right. Did you see that? I always try to do that in this section. I don't know why. It's not my mind telling me something for once. Literally, I keep trying to go that way and I can't. Oh no. Who put those logs in the middle of the road? When you know you're going to inevitably bang into the wall, then turn sideways to make sure you're facing towards where the road is going. Cheap jump that can mess up through the lag spikes. This laptop is not causing lag spikes to mess me up midair. Good. Couldn't even tell that wall was even there. I look like a CPU-controlled opponent. Like, this is like my AI. I try to go as close to the corners as possible even when it's not at all needed. How am I maintaining my speed there? Also, is it just me, or do the lights not exist until you're close to them? Sometimes that's what it looks like. It's kind of weird. I don't mean how the glows fade in. I mean, it looks like the light models themselves do not exist. Also, it's not true because I see them at further distances. Always annoying when moments like that happens because then you know you're not going to win. Wait, that isn't 6 minutes. That's 9 minutes. Blurry texture you have there, Nadio. Wait, that's why I said 6 minutes. Because I'm after the gold medal. I'm not after the bronze medal. Doesn't seem as satisfying. Don't let that mess me up. I think the reason why I turned to the right is because I see that rock. It's also because I cannot see anything out here. Something tells me I really enjoyed the curvy pieces. There are certain pieces that curve, like they aren't like a normal 90-degree turn or whatever, but they're actually like they curve around in weird ways. How am I getting that jump so nicely? I'm not getting a new record here, but hopefully I can set a silver medal, which requires a 7-minute time limit. Okay, nice. I'm able to set a 7-minute time limit. Ugh! Silver medal. Also, Warrior Land 4. Also, it's real sudden. Is that me versus Mama? Yes. They forgot these as well? Really fitting music for the screen. Good thing I now actually know how you pull off those camera views. Set an official time. That doesn't end that nicely. Let's see, how much do I have? What? All the weirdest things happen when you're setting an official time. Nice. Number 83. I'll pay some coppers to do that again because that last thing I just saw was ridiculous. How did I randomly hit that? $26. Haha. I want to see where I am on there now. 65th. See how good some of these people are. That's what I mean. I'm never able to beat them in a race. Still though, go to that website. Well, I guess then that's this.